Hello, Stuart from Matt's Playground here, and today I am playing an app called Bing Baking, which has nothing to do with Bing the search engine. It's actually to do with Bing the TV show. So over here in the UK it airs on CBeebies, it's a show for preschoolers, and this is a new app made by Akamar Films, which is behind the show, and Aardman Animations. And the idea here is that kids bake, but they're baking on screen, not in your kitchen, so no flour all over the shop, although sadly no real cakes through at the end. So I'm going to show you how it works.
Round the corner, not far away.
So the app is using the characters and the animation from the show, and it looks really nice, as you can tell. So you see Bing here and Flop, the characters. And I am going to figure out how to bake a cake, and as any child knows, you start
I love baking.
by rolling the dough.
That's it. We need to roll it flat with the rolling pin.
So as you can tell, there's like nice voice commands. So this is very much at kids who possibly aren't reading yet. So everything's explained by their voices. Here we go. Probably better than my rolling skins in the real world, really. And then once it's rolled, I can tap on Bing and decide what to do next. So what I need to do next is cut the cakes out.
Oh,
I can choose different ones. I can choose a star. I can choose a head. I can choose a heart shape. So I'm going to choose a heart shape. And then when I get in the right place,
a heart.
there you go.
Oh, this is my favourite bit. There we go. You press down.
That's lovely.
Ah, there you go. Give me a little tutorial there. A bit too late. So I'm going to make a star.
You did it.
Yay!
I pride myself on making good use of space.
Time.
I'll put these into the oven.
And they're going into the oven.
Chicky timer will tell us when they're ready. Can you keep an eye on the oven? Tap me when you know they're done.
And tell us when they're finished, Chicky Timer.
So this is kind of teaching kids about how cooking works.
Give me a tap when you hear Chicky timer. I'll get them out. Oops. Stand back from the hot burny oven.
And it is possible to burn them, apparently. Although nothing bad, really bad happens.
Look what we did.
But anyway, here we go. I've got my
Good.
biscuits.
They're still a bit hot.
And again, as any child knows, and as any parent knows, when you've cooked them, you have to decorate them. And that's what happens next here.
Could we decorate them?
Sure.
So I have got icing and sprinkles and fruit pieces and chocolate. So I guess let's give it some icing. And whenever my children get a chance to do this, they basically cover the entire biscuit with icing, then cover it in mounds of chocolate stuff, and it looks like the most tasty thing ever and also the most least healthy thing ever. So I'm going to be inspired by them doing this. So again, I tap on there and I go back, and I can then, oh, that's it. I can then put some sprinkles on. Silver balls. This is basically the contents of my kitchen cupboard. So I've done this in real life quite a few times.
That's
I can put some
lovely.
healthy things on, like some strawberries. And I can also put some chocolate.
Ah, good.
And this is all done by tapping and dragging.
Yes.
Look at that. That looks delicious. So I'll put that over here. And then children carry on, basically decorating all the things they've cooked. They can write a name if they like. Sort of. It's all very tactile and very easy, and they always know what they have to do. So I'm going to have some blueberries. Are they blueberries?
Yep.
And then I will have some white chocolate chip. Oh no, hang on. I can move things around to make space for them.
We can make. Yay!
And here we are.
Wait! Look!
Indeed. That's lovely.
So as you can tell, there are two buttons here. I can take a picture, or I can eat them. So a picture,
Hi!
and then it will save it to my photos, so I can then share it. So your child can share their photo with friends and family of the cakes they've virtually baked, and then I can eat them.
Eat them up! Mmm. 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 Mmm.
And this is the fun bit. I'm actually eating it.
Oh, I like that.
That's lovely. Do you want to make another?
They certainly like it. So that is Bing Baking. So it's very simple and fun, so kids don't get confused by what they have to do, and they can come back and keep doing it. And again, there's obviously the decorations only limited to their imagination in terms of what they want to put on, the designs they want to create, and so on. So if your child is a fan of Bing, the show, then this is obviously a good thing for them. Even if they're not, I think they'll like the app, and they'll like the characters, and like the baking idea. It appeals to them. It might be a good way of introducing people, I think, around the world to these Bing characters. So Bing Baking is available for iPhone and iPad. It costs £2.99. And post a comment. Let us know what you think of it. Do you like the app? Are there other apps you've tried that kind of encourage kids to cook? And if you like children's app reviews, you can subscribe to Apps Playground, subscribe to this channel, and you'll get notified whenever we have a new review of an app for kids, and we occasionally vlog too. So thank you for watching, and I am going to get on with creating my next lot of cakes in Bing Baking.